Welcome back. It's so great to be back in Shoreline Amphitheater after 3 years away.
Despite being a long way from being a top-selling smartphone maker, Google kicked off its I/O conference going all in on mobile devices. Just 7 months after launching its flagship Pixel 6 device, it launched the Pixel 6a, a $449 budget version with almost identical features and processing power.
I think that the power of phones has outstripped the consumer interest in getting the latest and greatest thing. This seems like an acknowledgement where the 6A moving in pretty quickly afterwards is like, it's almost like, you get the first run movie and then you get the movie later that, it's more affordable.
The company also announced the new tablet would be coming next year and unveiled the new Pixel Watch, the first watch built inside and out by Google. With Google I/O having been virtual since 2019, CEO Sundar Pichai may have best summarized the event with this ironic line.
The ability to spend time focusing on what matters in the real world, in our real lives. The real world is pretty amazing.
Contrary to the view that devices take us out of the real world, the tech giant emphasized the concept of ambient computing, allowing tech to seamlessly help people get more out of life. Google Maps unveiled new high-fidelity immersive views that practically take users right into a restaurant. A Google executive showed how a new feature called Scene Exploration could help someone find, in this example, a dark chocolate bar without nuts.
Scene Exploration uses computer vision to instantly connect the multiple frames that make up the scene and identify all the objects within it. Simultaneously, it taps into the richness of the web and Google's knowledge graph to surface the most helpful results. In this case, which bars are nut-free, dark chocolate, and highly rated.
The company also gave a sneak peek at some AR glasses that showed instant translation in many languages.
It does very much seem like the return of Google Glass. I think about there's an ongoing trend with Google where they will emphasize utility, at the beginning of the keynote, talking about solving problems. But then the question is, would you want to wear glasses?
Google also put a big emphasis on privacy and security. They introduced Google Wallet, which will allow for virtual credit cards to protect your financial information when you make transactions. And have you ever Googled yourself? Well, now Google will allow you to ask them to remove personal information on yourself. For example, you can ask them to remove your email, phone number, and home address. Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco.